Hi everybody. I just did a live stream not knowing that my voice wasn't on. Nobody texted me to let me know that it wasn't on, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that portion all over again, and I don't mind. But this is the information that I have. There is an update of the coronavirus. There is a new virus. A new case has been found in Maryland, and that death toll is climbing to 12 now. More than 225 cases has been confirmed across the country, and the congressional leaders have agreed to pay $8 billion in emergency funding package that is headed to the White House. Lawmakers across the country are cracking down on the scam coronavirus claims and excessive pricing for consumer medical supplies, but investors are reaching and reacting to fears that spread the coronavirus will disrupt the global economy, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average was down more than 950 points at the closing bell today. Okay. Governor Hogan of Maryland has confirmed their very first case of the coronavirus and has stated in a state of emergency, in 3 Montgomery County residents have been tested positive for the coronavirus, which is WTOP's Michelle Bosch reports. A Maryland state lab in Baltimore confirmed that the first 3 positive cases of coronavirus in the state. The patients contracted the virus while overseas, and they are in good condition, Governor Larry Hogan said during news conference at the Maryland State House just hours ago. The patients are Montgomery County residents and include a married couple in their 70s and a woman in her 50s, Hogan said. Officials are aware of the patients' travel histories but didn't disclose them Thursday evening, citing privacy concerns. Vice President Mike Pence and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention have been notified about the cases, Hogan said. When they were notified that they had a possibility of exposure, they brought themselves to the hospital, said Fran Phillips, who is the Deputy Secretary of Public Health Services in Maryland. They were not severely ill. They were not hospitalized. They stayed at home and brought themselves to a hospital in order to be tested. The Maryland Department of Health advises anyone who has traveled to an area that has confirmed cases of the coronavirus or has come in contact with someone who has contracted the novel virus, or to call your doctor or emergency room before you go. You tell them about the recent travel and close contacts, such as people in your household or people you have had contact with. You want to wear a mask if one is available. They are stating, while this news is serious, I want to again remind everyone that this is exactly what our state has been actively and aggressively been preparing for many weeks now, said Hogan. Montgomery County Public Schools will remain open, according to a news release. As we move forward, we are preparing for the possibility of school closures in the future, should this become necessary. And this is the school systems saying this. Earlier today, Hogan said the submitted proposed supplemental budget that included $10 million for emergency coronavirus preparedness expenses. The CDC has released a step-by-step guide about how households should handle a potential outbreak of the coronavirus in their communities. And they have a guide, and it's not pulling up yet, but it's supposed to be there. So if you have one in place, why don't you have it readily available for people? Now, the states that we have with the cases, which are now 19 confirmed cases in the U.S., they are as follows: Washington State, Oregon, California, North Carolina, Utah, Arizona, Nebraska, New Jersey, Texas, Wisconsin, Illinois, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, New York, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maryland. Those are now the 19 states. Let's see. Okay, I have information on for food now. This could clean out your refrigerator from some items that does not need to be refrigerated, to make room for things that you will be needing to have refrigerated. Your apples, you can leave your apples on a counter for at least a week or two at room temperature. If you put them in the refrigerator, they can also cause other fruits to ripen faster because they have a natural gas that will cause your fruits to ripen. Avocados, the cold air causes them to ripen as well. Your bananas, basil, melons, olive oil, pears, onions, your peppers, which is your hot peppers or green peppers, your bell peppers, banana peppers, all that, and pickles. They do not have to be refrigerated. Your breads, you don't have to refrigerate that because it will draw moisture, and also it dries out in the refrigerator. You placing it on a counter should be suffice enough. Your carrots, you do not want to put carrots in there because they become waterlogged and they will rot. Your cereals, you want to put in an airtight container, and you put them in the refrigerator, you will get moisture in them and they will cause to wilt or soften, and they won't have the crunch like you would like. Your chocolates, you don't necessarily have to put chocolates in the refrigerator. Your citrus fruits, you can leave those on the counter and they will ripen at room temperature and become sweet, which is your lemons and your limes. They won't necessarily become sweet, but the flavor of them will change slightly. Coffee, your coffee does not need to be in a refrigerator. You can put that in an airtight container and place that on a shelf. Your cucumbers, they will become waterlogged, so you can place those on a counter. Your flour, that will get moisture. You just put that in an airtight container. Any tropical fruits, you can put that on your counter. Your garlic, you can put your garlic on the counter unless it is a processed garlic, then that will go in your refrigerator. Your hot sauce, your ketchup, mustard, honey, jam, jelly, potatoes, and soy sauce, all of those you can put in your cabinet, but your mayonnaise needs to go in the refrigerator. Your salad dressings, if it is a vinegar oil mix, you can put that on your shelf, except for if you have a fresh garlic or lemon juice in it, then you would want to put that in your refrigerator. And if it's something fresh that you mixed up, you would want to use that within 3 days. Your mayonnaise, because it has an egg and a milk base to it, you would want to put that in the refrigerator as well. Your full salad kits or your salad mixes, like your salads with your carrots shredded and all that, the mixed salad mixture, you can leave that out of the refrigerator on your countertop unless it has the cheese or egg in it, like you buy your salad bowls, the Cobb salads and the whole salads that has the cheese, then you would want to put that in the refrigerator. Or if it has the little packets that you put your salad dressing in, then you will put that in the refrigerator. Strawberries. You can leave your strawberries out on the counter for 48 hours. Or if you buy the little containers, yay big, full of strawberries, you will want to open that container and have them and put them on a single layer in a Ziploc bag, but do not Ziploc it. Just put it in your refrigerator on a single layer, and put them there. Otherwise, you can freeze those and save those for later. Do not put your tomatoes in the refrigerator because they will get soft. They will some kind of way get waterlogged as well. Your tomatoes can do just fine on the counter in a bowl. If you can find tomatoes that still have they're not ripened all the way, or they're really, really, really super hard, those are best ones to get because over a few days they will ripen and soften for you. If you eat eggplant or buy eggplant, those are sensitive to light and temperature. If you have a fruit or a vegetable bin, you can put those in there, and that should do very well as pineapple and papayas. Now, for your cleaning mixtures, I have a 14-day survival kit for people. If you're quarantined or if you want to self-quarantine, you can do that. And in that 14-day kit, you want to get toilet paper, which is enough for 1 roll of toilet paper per person a day. You get tissues, paper towels, soap. You don't want to get the bar soap. You want to get the pump soap because your bar soap holds germs and you're trying to control the germs. So you want to use that pump soap. You get laundry detergent. You get bleach. In your bleach, you want to get Clorox bleach, not the generic. You want to get water for your baby. I guess it's purified water or distilled water. Infant water. Anything like that, what you would use for mixing your formula for your baby. You want to make sure you have enough formula. You want to make sure you have enough diapers and your wipes for your baby. Anything that you would necessarily need, the baby wash, make sure you have enough for your baby for that 2-week period. You want to make sure you have flashlights and candles, matches and hand sanitizer, your gloves, the disposable mask. Make sure you have those. Get to your pharmacy and make sure you have a 30-day supply of prescription pills or medications, whatever it is that you take. You want to, something on my eye. You want to get your over-the-counter medications that you may need, like if you have something for sinus, your Vicks Vapor Rubs, your antibiotic strips for, like if you have a scratch or cut or anything. You want to make sure you have all of that, as well as your Band-Aids. You want to have a couple of books on hand, some cards, and board games. In case you get bored with watching the TV, you can have some kind of family thing to do to keep your kids from being bored. Okay. For your cleaning supplies, you want to make sure you have, first about your water. Let me tell you about the water. You want to make sure you have a gallon of water per person per day. So however many people in your family, you buy that many gallons of jugs of water for 1 day. So just, if you have 3 people, 3 times 14. 3 people for 14 days. That's what, 72 jugs. So you want to make sure you have enough water. Or you can buy the big 5-gallon of Culligan water. And that way you should have enough. Buy extra water if you have pets. Your pets need their water too. You want to buy canned goods. Get your meats or whatever enough to last you. Your foods, regular foods. Your canned goods, your dried foods, your canned snacks, fruits and stuff. You can get those. Get frozen fruit. Make sure you have that. Get your chips or chocolate, which is comfort foods. Anything that you feel like you want to eat. Just make sure you have enough of it on hand for 14 days. For your cleaning supplies, you would want to get the Lysol disinfectant spray to spray around in your air. You want to get your Purell surface disinfectant or Purell hand sanitizer, which is your 99.9% antiviral hand sanitizer. You want to get Clorox disinfectant spray for your surfaces, or if they don't have that, you want to get your Clorox bleach and a empty regular spray bottle, and you want to put 1/3 bleach to 2/3 water, and that will work as a disinfectant as well. You can also buy the lemon ammonia disinfectant. That should work. When you disinfect your surfaces, like say your countertops or any hard surface, anything that's non-porous, that you can readily wipe down with like your bleach mixture or something like that. Your countertops, this is where your paper towels come in. You don't want to use a cloth because it holds those germs in it. So you want to use a fresh paper towel every time you wipe. So you spray your surface and you take and wipe in one motion. You see I'm wiping away from me because that's pushing the germs away. If you wipe them towards you, that's going to get on your body, and you don't want that. So you do in one smooth motion with the paper towel, one swipe, take it and toss, take it and wipe, take it and toss. You want to keep in that motion in one direction until you dry that area off, and you go through with all of your items, go out throughout your house doing that. Like if I go and buy my juice here, I can spray all around, and I'm holding it and letting it run down, and I just take and wipe in a motion down, take another one, wipe in a motion and down with it. You see I'm going around it in a circular motion and down. So as I'm going around, I'm going down with it, and you want to wipe that off to get all of those germs off of there. Wipe your cans off before you open them, because if there's any germs on there, that bleach will kill the germs, and the germs will not be in your food. Yes, rather to be safe than sorry. Let's see. Your mask. If you go to the doctor or the hospital or anywhere, you want to get a mask. These are your masks. If I'm showing you, okay, this is the inside of the mask. You can see where the little, I'm trying to put it so you can see the little white part where your elastic is. It joins to the yellow part. You want to take it, put one side on first, hold it, put your other side on, then you pull it under your chin, over your nose, take and pinch at your nose and go across to fit your face so it's snug. That should help. And when you want to take it off, loop your thumbs under, your index finger over, pop it off, away, and toss it. So that way you're not getting germs on you again from what's already on here. Now for the mask that they have, I gotta find paper. I write stuff down. I have so many tablets, you guys. and I write stuff down, and I kind of keep track of everything, so I can keep you guys in the loop of everything that you need. With the mask, I'm looking for where I have them. Here they are. I have the mask. All of the masks that I'm going to tell you, they are FDA approved, and they are 99.9% antiviral mask. Now, this company is called thewhitmary.com, and that is spelled WHITMARY.com, and you are looking for the N99 or the N95 antiviral mask. The 3M company, you can look them up online, and you are looking for model numbers 1860, 1860S, 1870, 1870 plus, 1805, 1805S as in Sam, 1804, 1804S as in Sam. You can also go to Honeywell Safety Products. Their number is 1-800-430-5490. You can go to Kimberly Clark Corporation. That number is 1-800-524-3577. You can go to Prestige Ameritech. Their number is 1-866-401-8972. You can go to oxybreath.com, which is spelled OXYB as in boy, REAT as in Tom, H as in Harry .com, and that is called Oxy Breath Pro. They have one for $49, two for $69, four for $123, or their best buy, which is you buy 3 get 2 free, and that is $135. So it all depends on how many you have in your family. If you don't have 5 people, you could possibly sell the other ones that you don't use at the $49 a piece. Hint, hint. Or you can give them away to family members who can't afford to buy them or who needs them. You can get the money from them, or you can sell it to them discounted prices, or however you want to work it. Okay? But I didn't tell you to do that, so. But that is my show for today. I thank you for coming on and listening, and I hope something that I have for you today is informative. It could help you out. I would rather be safe than sorry, because once you leave out your door, you don't know what the next person, if they've been around somebody, if they have it or not. All I know is once you're in your house, you are protected. So I'd rather you protect yourself, and you can't worry about nobody else, but hopefully they're worrying about themselves. So thank you for watching. Be safe, be blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Love you.